on the deal. That doesn't work that way. I'm not aligned with Putin. I'm not aligned with anybody. I'm aligned with the United States of America and for the good of the world. I'm aligned with the world, and I want to get this thing over with. You see the hatred he's got for Putin. It's very tough for me to make a deal with that kind of hate. He's got tremendous hatred, and I understand that, but I can tell you the other side isn't exactly in love with, him either. So it's not a question of alignment. I'm aligned with the world. I want to get the thing set. I'm aligned with Europe. I want to see if we can get this thing done. You want me to be tough? I could be tougher than any human being you've ever seen. I'd be so tough. But you're never going to get a deal that way. So that's the way it goes. All right, one more question.
The world has been watching as this war unfolds, and the leaders involved hold the power to change the course of history. Donald Trump, known for his unfiltered statements and negotiation tactics, claims that diplomacy is the key. However, the question remains, can diplomacy truly work when trust has already been broken? The situation between Russia and Ukraine is not just a political crisis. It is a humanitarian disaster. Millions of people have been displaced. Cities have been reduced to rubble, and the fear of escalation looms large. In such circumstances, a peaceful resolution is the ideal goal. But is it realistic given the current conditions?
Okay, so he occupied our parts, big parts of Ukraine, part of East and Crimea. So he occupied it on 2014. So during a lot of years, so I'm not speaking about just Biden, but those time was Obama, then President Obama, then President Trump, then President Biden, now the President Trump, and God bless, now President Trump will stop him. But during 2014, nobody stopped him. He just occupied and took. He killed people. You know what the contact line?
2015.
2014.
2014 and 2014.
2014.
Yeah. So
I was not here.
Yeah, but
that's exactly right.
When the interview concludes, the real story begins. This was not just a brief conversation. It was a deep and crucial topic that resonated in the minds of people worldwide. Donald Trump and Volodymyr Zelenskyy, two leaders with vastly different perspectives, sat on the same stage, but their viewpoints were worlds apart. Donald Trump, an experienced businessman and politician, has always viewed diplomacy as a process of deal-making. To him, every conflict is a negotiation in which each party should enhance its bargaining power. He believed that if Ukraine and Russia's leadership showed some flexibility, a peaceful resolution might be possible. However, for Volodymyr Zelenskyy, this was not just another diplomatic meeting. His country was burning in the flames of war. Every day, new cities were being destroyed, and people were losing their lives. Zelenskyy had little faith in diplomacy because, for years, every agreement had been violated by Russia. He insisted that if new negotiations were to happen, they must come with guarantees. Otherwise, they would be just another deception. The core issue of this conflict is that both sides are fighting for their own goals, each with its own perspective. Donald Trump believes that Ukraine should appreciate American support, while Zelenskyy argues that Ukraine cannot rely solely on America. This war is not just political, it has become a matter of national survival. America's role in this conflict is crucial. It is the most powerful nation in the world, and its support is essential for Ukraine's victory. However, this support comes with conditions, political alignment, and strategic interests. Without American aid, Ukraine's position becomes significantly weaker, but if Ukraine follows only America's lead, it risks compromising its own objectives. As Trump and Zelensky's conversation comes to an end, a question remains. Is there still a diplomatic path forward? Or has this war turned into nothing more than a test of strength? The coming days will provide the answer, but so far, history shows that this is not just an ordinary conflict. It is a turning point that could shape the future of the world.